This is day 953 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. This week's Arukh HaShulchan Yomi is sponsored last day of Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Vayigash, for the entire week by an anonymous donor, a generous donor, L'Chavit Shabbos Kodesh. Today is also Erev Shabbos again, so L'Chavit Shabbos Kodesh is 2 meetings today. Today we are doing Siman Tov Reish Mem, Sif Chav, to Tov Reish Mem Gimel, Sif Beis. Those people who sit in stores. Even though most of the time they eat in their store. Come on sukkahs on sukkahs yocha b'sukkah. She in sukkah came to darn beggars that's to live in the city. There's those who say shafiu darim chutzla and live outside the city. Sukkah you have to make a sukkah in the city. So if you match the server, see if it's Zayin, that's according to what we hold. Somebody goes on the road for a few days, sukkah. Has to make a sukkah. If you match Kosam Lasham, ain't no cane. And can't show man Merubah. Sometimes it's not true unless he tarries a long time there. Mishnah Berurah says even those who live outside the city, if their stores are in the city, they have to make a sukkah, no chachmas. The Arukh HaShulchan says not that way. And can show the Easter B'Shar Rav Huna Alach B'derech V'Yatzamei B'Yatzoi Shlos Ad She'Yinechas Sukkah Ayin Sham Midas Chasidusu V'Lo Medina. That what you want to eat the drink until you got into the sukkah, that was a Midas Chasidus. Chav Shomer Ginos Pardes and people who are watching gardens and orchards. Between the sukkah, the example sukkah Ben B'Yom Ben B'Layla, whether during the day or at night. After shows when Shem's Mamruv and spends a long time there. They should be a choto who's sukkah. Can't make a sukkah. The Miyaseh makes a sukkah. Yeh Haganav Sheyesh LaShom Makom Kavod. The Haganav is going to know that the Shomer has a specific place. If we know Makom is going to come buy a steal from another place. Because therefore, a male Shomer Krishos was. So therefore, if he's watching a pile of grain, Shem is a Chashasha Zoo, in which case is concerned does not apply. The Shas doesn't mind moving. He's there for a long time. Chayv also sukkah is a must take the sukkah be asen a makom should be shown yachol lishmor hakri. Should make a place where he can watch the pile. Papi shen yachol yachli any yachol achlis l'sham kol kli you touch me. Show him though he can't put all of his vegetables there, which means use it. Come with darsham k'derech shadar bakol shana. He's living there. Somebody lives in any type of hut. He'll live in the entire year. Somebody who's producing wine in a non-Jewish winery, doing a kosher run, it's in the sukkah. They should see him because they have to be mashgiach that the non-Jews don't touch the wine. If there's a way in which they don't require that kind of intense watching, then they have to actually sit in the sukkah. If the wine is in a yard, then he can watch from the sukkah. Tov Reish Mem Aleph, I suppose when it's inside, obviously. Tov Reish Mem Aleph, She'en Baruch on the sukkah Shechion B'as Yosa. We don't make a bracha Shechion on the sukkah when you make it. Api Shazor Mitzvah Sasei, so sukkah is a positive commandment. Sukkah Mekom Gam Ein Baruch B'as Yosa. We don't make a bracha when we make it. So sukkah. Because Baruch commands make a sukkah, commotion bracha on meal like a bracha on bris milah, a pina ben. But time I near pasha. It seems the reason simple that shnei brachas lo takinu al mitzvachas in order to mitzvah brachas on one mitzvah. Chem melila pina ben. So by milah and pina ben, so you put the brachas and that's their bracha. But sukkah sheyesh bracha acheres, but the sukkah was another bracha. Leishe b'sukkah lo takinu o bracha. They didn't make another bracha. By the time of the tzitzis utfilim b'shofar v'lulav she'en baruch ma'as yosef. So all those mitzvahs, tzitzis, tefillin, shofar, we don't make a bracha on the preparation of the item. On the menachos nasu time, there are other reasons given. One came and should get the gam sukkah gan bach shiras. It's a sukkah. Here it says not bach, but it should be gam bach. A sukkah of made by non bnei chiyuva, like goyim, noshim, etc. Ksheres kosher can learn it's savena as your sukkah. So it must be around no command to make a sukkah. The time, the reason Mishum the Shains the Gemara Mitzvah is not the fulfillment of the mitzvah. The Gemara Mitzvah is Shibasa. The fulfillment of the mitzvah, the completion, it says when you sin it. Kach ein tzrichim leishei levarach leishei b'sukkah. That's you don't make a bracha. Chen ad tzrichim levarach leishei b'sukkah. That's you make a leishei b'sukkah bracha when you actually sit there. In the brackets, he writes, "Yesh kind of time zel. The time should be under this last reason." But Gemara Mitzvah is very similar to the reason the Arukh HaShulchan himself wrote. that it's the primary mitzvah as the sitting. Analyze this, and you'll find that it's correct. Based on number Yishai brachas, perik des perik af the sukkah. In this place it says that Isa says to go let's mo Arukh HaShulchan sukkah. It doesn't say make a bracha making a sukkah. If you make a sukkah with somebody else, let's say sukkah you make a bracha, then you make a sukkah for him. When you go into it, Omer said Arukh HaShulchan sukkah. Yes, we can astonish them. Because Omer Sham the sukkah's come back shera. A sukkah made by non b'nei chiyuva. It's kosher. Hechi baruch less a sukkah, so I can make a bracha to make a sukkah. Achnei do shami l'chishitaso. So Arukh HaShulchan resolves it, saying Yishai follows its line of reasoning, known from elsewhere. The sukkah Yishai tzarich chadish b'davar. If you have an old sukkah which is made from previous years, you have to do something new to it this year. The shame is a sukkah for the purpose of mitzvah sukkah. Much time is seen with Tafresh Lam Vav. And by these sukkahs are made by not bnei chiyuva, you also have to do something l'shem the sukkah. L'shem it's a sukkah. Shas diwan shlo yitzchak chadesh b'davar. Our shas does not require you to make anything new. K'mo shtat l'sham. L'vicha lo yitzchak bracha. L'shas diyasa. You don't need bracha the time you're making it. The shas shematzrim tzatz chidush same. So the shas requires something new for the purpose of sukkah. Sukkah mitzvah. So the shas. So see how to make a bracha the time you make the sukkah. The kaimlan k'shas diwan. I'm sorry. Shas shematzrim tzatz chidush same sukkah. Mitzvah tzarich levarech b'shas asiyah, Yushan, which requires you to make some chiddush, also requires you to make the bracha at the time you make it for that chiddush. But we hold like our shas. You don't need a chiddush, and therefore you don't have to actually make the you don't make the bracha at that time. The halacha says no practical limits. It says the birkas yosi Yaakov. Which one? Yaakov. It concludes that since it's a machlekes, you shouldn't make a bracha. A suffix bracha is laka. The mitzvah to say bracha shechianu also our shas requires. The seftas of brachas ain't sham. They all require shechianu. Mashloi tzir b'shas l'asiyas shofar. So why don't we require the shechianu when you make a shofar? Because it's still around for many years. Have a sukkah, but the sukkah Ruben says usually it's made fresh every year. It's like putting chadashos. Nevertheless, how many kshanos shelo varech shechion be'ezashia? You don't make shechion when we're making the sukkah. And besides, kiddush, including kiddush and barchim shechion, make shechion al yotif. When we mail the shibazay yetze yidei chava shechion b'sukkah, so that gives kills the two proverbial birds with the proverbial stone that you make the bracha on the shechianu, on the yotif, and on the sukkah at the same time. You make shechianu when you make the sukkah. Ain't so baruch kiddush. Don't make a shechianu on the kiddush. Butem is astonishing. In fact, we make a shechianu by kiddush because it's a yotif, and it's required its own chiyuv shechianu. So I have to say it's really the gam zman the yotif. That gam zman the yotif miftach v'kodem achag. Even the Zman, the Shechem of Yontif is exempt by the Shechem made before the Sukkot, because since you make the Sukkah for the purpose of Yontif, it's already like the ramp up the Sukkot. If you didn't eat the first night of Sukkah, because you know you made a Shechem in your side house on the Kiddush. Next week, the baruch is mara, so you had to make a shech in the sukkah. Shalom berech shas asiyos, you need to make the bracha the time you made it. Yesh chol b'zeh, those arguing this week, they're showing the primary law is like the first opinion. Locha gam b'yom rishon b'sukkah, even down the first day of sukkah. So mekadosh the sukkah little shame when you make the kiddush on the second night of sukkahs. For sukkah chakach zman kibblei rishon. In that case, you make sukkah first and then zman like we do on the first night, because the zman is going on the sukkah which we haven't used yet, as well as the other. Pure 13 says, but I've seen the tough as we explained, in Sukkah Chakach Zman, Zman Chakach Sukkah, Ayin Sham. More about this later. Tough Ram Beis Mem Beis, say the Lad Rishon, how's the first night work? Aleph, Arabis Nicholastim Beis Agnesis. Marav going to shul, it's probably Maravis now. Marav Kohen Kriya Shema Vichma. Brichos with the brachos. So I mean pros. Say Ashkebenu by Daber Moshe. Was probably not to Bechadami Daber not to Bechadonu Chagas. Kos Biyam Chagas. Kos says Mansi Bechasenu. Pasfarim, I mean, the Sfarim have a different version. They say, I mean, it's Yom Tov Mikra Kodesh Hazeh. Yom Tov, this day which is called holy. Chav Shabbos comes out on Shabbos. Maskir Gam Shel Shabbos. He also mentioned that it's Shabbos. He just want to say. Farm by Bechulu Magin Avos. Say by Bechulu. Say Magin Avos. So after Bekav, the below Rishon Shel Pesach. In the first night Pesach, ain't no Magin Avos. You don't say Magin Avos Shabbos. Shabbos. That means Shulel Shimurim. That's because it's the night when which are preserved. Have a sukkah slush. It's not relevant to sukkahs. Even though we learned they're derived 15 for the Chag HaMatzos because they're Shabbat. Was that Masim Tov Shalom Test? We were previously. Nevertheless, Linyan Zeh Lo Shayach Kamvan. It's not relevant to this conversation over here. Grace K'shechal b'Shabbos. When sukkahs comes out on Shabbos, Emri Marvitz, we don't say the Putim in Marv. We don't say them anyway. But anyway, the reason they didn't say is Kadesh Liyatu Aner, Yata Aner Beis Hamir, that you should incline a candle to read better when you're saying them. Came under the name of field, since you don't normally say the pute, you need to read. So you need to read, you might come to actually to sway or light or sway a candle. Uvleu Shem Motzei Shabbos Kodesh. Yom Rapil Shalei Rishon. Motzei Shabbos, which is the second night, you could say the pute, which has to do with the first night. But surely the sukkah there, sukkah mashal hedge, it seems quite clearly that shel sheni nidcha. The second day's pute is pushed off. Ayin sham. V'da yishno d'sheish toim l'kach pri chodesh b'kiddush l'el sheni v'tos hu. There's a minute, some people minute to take a fruit on the second night of sukkahs. It's a mistake. They say, Rosh Hashanah, it's only because Rosh Hashanah is Kedusha Achasi, because one long Kedusha. Rosh Hashanah did not pay the Yom Tovim. Yesh Kam Yamin Exer, some people sustain this minute, but Tam, Fimash Chesavlu. The Kshabir Zman Be'ez Asiyas Sukkah, Niftam is not a Kiddush. Since those that say that when you made the Zman, when you made the Sukkah, you're exempt from making a Tana Kiddush, and can Logar Allah Rishon Mikor B'chag. The first night is no different than the and before Yontif. That's why that should make a difference. I guess it means because I really don't know what you might make a difference. In Logar Allah Rishon Mikor B'chag, the first night is no different than before Yontif. In Komukah Mein Amin a King, nevertheless, that's not the custom. I think I might have skipped the line before, but Shel Sheni Nidcha proposed Nomim Shel Yizlei Sheni, and opposing they say the second nights. The Shel Yisukah Mashma, the Shel Sheni Nidcha. The end of Sukkah seems quite clear that the period of the second night is pushed off. Now, then the last thing that which I didn't fully understand, still don't fully understand, but let's go back to it again. Time the feet mashkasan the Shabir Zman Be'ez Asiyas Sukkah Niftam Izman HaKiddush. Zman the Kiddush. So you already, when you made the Zman, if you made the Zman, when you made the Sukkah, so that already parted you from the time of the Zman of Kiddush. So therefore, the first night is like before Yontif, because you just like before Yontif you could be able to say. So the first night is like before Yontif vis-a-vis the second night. So therefore, you'll take a fruit for the second night, which is the first night nominally of Yontif, but that's not the matter. Tafresh Mem Gimel Seder Kiddush. How do you make Kiddush? Av Seder Kiddush Yain Kiddush Sukkah B'Char Kach Zman. One Kiddush Hayoim Sukkah and then Zman. B'nei Hagdama Sukkah Zman. That we say the Sukkah before Zman. Kaim Gemara the Sukkah B'Char Kach Zman. That we say Sukkah and then Zman. Apil Lefi Dina the Brayso. Even when you look the Brayso, Dama Shtei Brachos say B'Shah Shenichnas Leish B'Sukkah. That you say these brachos when you come into the Sukkah, Lo B'Shas the Kiddush, and not during the time of Kiddush. By time reason is Ta'af Agav. Zman Utad Gabi Sukkah, even though Zman is a more prevalent bracha than Sukkah, and Tadi B'Shem Utad Tadi Kredim. Become a nevertheless Sukkah the Havya Chiva the Yom of Sukkah, which is the obligation of the day. Adif Mitadir is superior to that infrequent. Koshkein Lidi down some of the Kodas. I'm massaging our brachas al Koshel Kiddush. Then we make all the brachas together with the kos. Then we tam acher shaktim sukkah's man. There's another reason for the sukkah to come before his man. Which causes do rishon. Because man chos kiddush hayom. This man goes on kiddush hayom v'al mitzvah sukkah, and on the mitzvah sukkah as well. Klomar v'had the tzarich v'rach sheyanu al chag v'sukkah lidan shei brachim v'shazir. You have to make the bracha sheyanu both on the yontif and on the sukkah because we don't make the sheyanu when we make it. There should be a law that says if we were to make the bracha. If I made the sukkah, then even first night Pesach, we would have made zman afterwards sukkah. But we don't. So there. In came email so we should make shechin at the end. So go on both of them. And times on this account, they don't say Bilal Sheni. On the second night, you do the opposite. It's Mamachar Sukkah, which because Sam was Simon Tafish Tamach. Time Chalaf. It's going to be like Rishon. Ma'aseh Sukkah say about Meres. Oh. I think it was a Bishmur just said, as soon as it's already made, Mevorach Zman, B'chakach Sukkah. But that's only, that you make Shechina before. I'm not sure what he means. Yeah, Bishmur says it doesn't make a difference. He's going to make the bracha beforehand, before Yontif. When at the Yontif, it still doesn't make a difference. Sukkah should be first and then Zman, because now I make the Shechina on the Sukkah. I'm not sure. So in some Achronim say that even the Bachul or Arukh HaShulchan's quoting is made into that. But Arukh HaShulchan's quoting the assumption that there still was this kind of concept making this man before Sukkah. So if he says he should also enter his man on the Sukkah, because the Sukkah was made already, then you make first day's man and then Sukkah, because there needs man on Sukkah because the Sukkah was already there. So it's not a new thing. And the first night would be say it's like second night. But in this halacha, the second night in of itself, we have to analyze further. But shows the Rebbe have to shmad to explain to Reish Lamachal. Base Mikra Dina the Gemara quite strict letter of law and Nichnas L'Shei B'Sukkah comes to the Sukkah Mevorach L'Shei B'Sukkah makes a bracha to say the Sukkah. You can now Mishari you know so the other days Yesh Levorach B'Sukkah L'Shei B'Sukkah Karim B'Chas Ha'Moshe make. Before Hamotzi. I feel my Tavsina Cheetahs Rabbi Time Ikar. Ikar mitzvah. Even calling Rabbi Time was the Mikar mitzvah is the eating. Can any barker Rakana Masu, that's the only way to make the bracha before the meal. Mosh Kasan Subsi and Tavish Lamates. Come nevertheless came the Zel Karamachila since before eating. So Bracha Lamiyat. And make the bracha immediately. So that's Maram Rabbi Shorosh. It's Maram works the Shita. Come nevertheless Kasab Rosh writes Olam Enoch in Kane and Barcha Masuga Achar Birchos Hamotzi. Kadam Shita. They make the bracha and the sukkah after the chazamotzi before they taste. Show that he was only on eating. They half segment amotzi achiyot sign to Rav Shehin amotzi and eating came to tzor sudi because for necessary for the sukkah come kiddush. She's like kiddush lo have hefsek. Zeh b'chol moed that's a chol moed shouts on the barkel achar kiddush. And you may make the bracha right after kiddush. Yeah. Now, shal kiddush b'bayis lechol b'sukkah. You'll have to make kiddush in home and eat in sukkah. These parallels seem to Reish Ayin Gimel. This has been clarified previously.